Hi, my name is Karen Fabian and I am the founder of Bare Bones Yoga. I'm sure you're wondering why I'm holding a golf club on a yoga mat. Well, I love playing golf, and somebody asked me the other day, what kinds of things can I do before I play golf to stretch out? So I'm going to show you a number of different postures you can easily do, maybe in the parking lot, maybe laying down on the golf course before you go out there and hit your first shot. It's very important before you play golf to be connected to the body, to stretch some of the muscles that you're going to need. And yoga poses, there are many of them that work the muscles and stretch the muscles that you'll be using when you're out there. So the first thing is to stretch out your lower back. Coming onto your back, hugging your knees into your chest. And you'll see I actually made a list here of the 6 postures I'll be going over. So this is just a simple pulling the knees in towards the chest. This will start to stretch out your lower back. You can rock a little bit from side to side or go in a little circle on the lower back as well. And this will start to stretch a muscle called your quadratus lumborum, your QL. It tends to get really tight when you stand on your feet a lot, and golfers typically complain of lower back pain, so this is a good way to stretch that. The next thing is a knee down twist. This will stretch the same area and also start to open up the upper body. So as you draw the bent knee in towards the opposite side, open the shoulder and let your upper palm face the sky. And as you take that twist, make sure that the upper shoulder stays on the ground. That's important because through that foundation of the arm, you'll be able to twist a little more and get more of a stretch in the lower back. The next thing is to stretch your hip flexors. Coming into Warrior One pose, one foot's forward, the other foot is back. The longer your base, the deeper the stretch, and you're stretching the hip flexor muscles on the straight leg. You can reach the arms up high. Try not to puff the chest out so much. Keep the sides of the body really long. And this will give you a nice upper body stretch as well as stretching the hip flexors. And of course, you do it on both sides. The next thing is a standing straddle. Bringing your feet wide, turning your big toes in a little bit. Bring your hands to your hips, bend your knees, and fold right from your hip. Bring your hands down to the ground. Notice you can bend the knees to get there. If you can do a posture like this in bare feet, actually all of them, it's even better because you really stretch out the soles of your feet. And drop your head down. As you drop the head down and tilt the tailbone up to the sky, you'll stretch your adductor muscles, your inner thighs. And you can also rock a little bit from side to side if you want. The next thing is to stretch or work the muscles of the torso, the abdominal muscles that create twisting, so your obliques. Certainly there's a lot of twisting action and working from those muscles when you're on the golf course. So coming into crescent lunge, taking a wider stance, lifting the back heel, front knee over the heel. Reach the arms up. This is also a good hip flexor stretch. And then twisting over the bent knee, pressing the palms to begin, and then opening the arms. Certainly in a studio setting, you'd have blocks. Certainly not going to have those on the golf course, but just to show you here, reaching the arm up high, twist right from the center of the body. Same action you'd use when you're swinging the club. Keep the upper hand where you can see it, but keep working that twist from the center of the body. And then, of course, you do that on the opposite leg as well. And then the last thing is tree pose. Tree is a great standing balancing posture. It'll help clear your mind, bring you into your foundation, and allow you to focus on your breath. It doesn't matter how high the foot is. You could certainly have it down at the ankle. As you bring your hands together, press your palms, press the knee back. That'll also stretch out some of the deep external rotator muscles of your hip, things like your piriformis. And then, of course, on the other side. And use this last pose as a way to take some deep breaths, get into your body, and relax before you go out and hit that first shot. So I hope you've enjoyed this. If you have any questions, please visit my website, barebonesyoga.com, send me an email, While you're there, I would love for you to join my mailing list so we can stay in touch. Have a wonderful day. Thanks for watching. Namaste.